As the saying goes, pride goes before downfall. Welcome to Agozie Tales. Please like, share, and subscribe. Long ago, there lived a beautiful girl called Adaorah. She was the most beautiful maiden in the entire village and beyond. Adaorah was beautiful but had a very bad character. When she was still growing up, her parents would pamper her because she was the only child and was very beautiful. They pampered and spoilt her. She didn't respect or regard anyone in the community. Because of this, the entire community isolated her. She didn't have any friend because of her bad character. Children in the village avoided her. Adora was not bothered though. She was always boasting that she didn't need any of them, that a man would come from the city and marry her. She made jest of girls that were her age mates. She called them ugly and disgusting and said they will never get married. People in the village called Adara's parents and told them to advise her, but they refused, saying their child was always right. Her parents always supported her misdeeds, so she continued. One day, Adora was on her way to the stream to fetch water when she was stopped by an old woman. The old woman begged and pleaded with Adora to help her carry her wash clothes to the main road because she was weak. Adora laughed at the old woman and began walking away. When the old woman stopped her again and repeated her request, out of anger, Adora slapped the old woman and started insulting and hitting her. She called the old woman a fool. She said she was the most beautiful maiden in the town, so the old woman had no right to stop her. The old woman cried and begged, but Adora continued hitting her. When Adora finally stopped, the old woman was very weak. As Adora was walking away, the old man picked a handful of sand from the ground and cursed her that she will never get married and her beauty will fade away and wither. Adora laughed at the old woman and said, "You were talking nonsense." 10 years down the line, Adora sat in her backyard crying and pleading to God for help. She had become a laughing stock in the village because at age 38, she was yet to be married. All her mates were married with children, but Adora have not heard of talk more of will you marry me. All the men avoided her like a plague, and she didn't have any friends. Her parents were yelling at her to get married like her mates and give them grandchildren, but nothing was working. Dora cried and regretted all her actions and all her deeds. She wished she could turn back the hands of the clock, but there was nothing she could do. So she lived her whole life full of regrets and misery, but yet blamed her parents for her misfortune in life. Thank you for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe.